Hello, and thank you for tuning in to Embracing Budgets and Happy February. Guys, we have made it through the first 30 days of the year of 2024. My first 30 days were pretty interesting. I pretty much missed a week of work because I fell sick. Guys, be careful out there. That flu is running rampant around and around, and woo, when it hits you, okay? However, that aside, happy Month of Love, and also happy Black History Month, okay? Now, if you would like to see what I am budgeting for this beautiful month of love, this beautiful Black History Month, please keep on watching. All right, so we're going to go into our Erin Condren and Clever Girl budget planner right here. I got this budget at the end of last year, the second that the Clever Girl announced that she was going to do a collab with Erin Condren. I knew I was going to get this budget book, so here we go, okay? Alrighty, then let's see here. I'm going to do this in order this month just to stay up with you guys to see how I am really checking in this month. Wins, I can honestly say financially, there were no wins last month at all. I've already began to fill out some things that I felt like I could grow in. Like room for growth for me will be making a plan for meal prep, because I was sick, and I got sick and I found myself eating out a lot last month, to the point to where I ended up charging a lot of food because I was sick and was weak and everything. I found myself charging a lot of food back onto the credit card that I paid off. So there you go with that. So room for growth is meal prep. The second room for growth is sticking with the monthly grocery budget. One thing that I also did was I did not plan as I should have planned last month, and it was just a whole lot of goals that need more attention. The overspending on food and eating out, it was just too much. But like I said, once you get sick, everything goes out the window and you're just looking to get better. And one of the things that I heard that was told to me last month, and crazy enough, I didn't realize it was starve a cold, feed a fever. And believe me, I had a fever through the roof last month, okay? Adjustments I can make, monthly meal preps, and keeping a shopping list for groceries, okay? How to keep up this momentum. I don't want to keep up the momentum that I had last month. I don't want to keep up the momentum that I had last month because, like I said, I got sick. Goals I'm making progress on. For me, it's just the first month. It's too early to tell, so I'm going to be skipping over that, okay? But I will say the first Clever Girl tip here at the bottom that I will say is prioritize your expenses in order of importance this way. Even if your income does not cover everything, the most important things get paid for first. So there you go, right there, okay? And right here at the bottom, what I'm grateful for. Crazy enough, what I'm grateful for a chance to improve and do better. There you go. Now, please forgive my handwriting. When I'm writing off the top of my dome, I do not have a pretty handwriting at all. I wish I had a pretty handwriting. I don't. So there you go. Okay. I'm not going to use the calendar. The calendar is not for me. I do my budgets usually the day before the first of the month. And I usually pay everything on the first of the month because, like I said, I am a month ahead. Actually, I'm a couple months ahead. But all righty then, this month's financial goals. Stay on task with cash wallet. Do not use credit cards. Debt pay down goals. Pay off Amazon. And reallocate funds. Those funds. Okay. Savings goals. We'll see. Investment goals, none. Big up and coming expenses. Oh, my cousin's wedding is next month. I might be attending. I just might send her a gift. And I think that's the only thing that I can think of that's up and coming. And yeah, oh, no. And this month, Deja, my sister Deja, is her birthday. She's a Valentine's baby. She was born on the 14th. Okay, and I'll write down everything else that I can think of once after I do this budget. Okay, so I'm just going to open this up flat like this. Hopefully you guys can see everything right here. Okay, so we're just going to focus in right here real quick. Okay, so last month I made, excuse me, I didn't calculate it right because I took out for my 0 out savings challenge. Okay, so last month after my auto savings came out, I made $2,279.25. After my 0 out challenge, it came to $2,270 even. Okay, so I've already put in the most important things, of course, because as always, the ones that we focus in on, that the amounts that change from month to month, is the debt payments. Okay, but outside of that, the 0 out is already out. The savings challenges, I budgeted that in $318 a month. I don't have anything for the sinking funds for the month. I have, of course, for my cash output, I have $360 for gas over here. We have the car insurance. Rent is $397.49. Thank goodness I haven't been told that that's going up this year. I pray to God that it does not go up this year. Whew, listen, I can't wait to move. I can't wait to move, okay? All right, utilities for electric, phone, and internet is $251.87. And then we have, of course, our subscription services, what comes to a total of $67.46, okay? Now, coming back over here, okay, I put $39.12, and was it 12 cents or 20? No, it was 21 cents, excuse me. $39.21 on my TJX MasterCard. I don't know what I bought. I forgot what I bought. Maybe it was gas. I don't know. But I just put it on my account real quick because it was just simple for me to do it. I probably didn't even have my cash wallet when I did that. Then we have our Sephora account. For the Sephora account, minimum due is $70, but I am going to pay $73.40. Usually, most of the time, I never pay just the minimum due. I always go just a little over. So that comes to a total of $112.61. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. So then next up we have the Capital One. Now this is my big Capital One account, the 6K account. The minimum due on that is $223, but I'm going to pay $239.02. Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Looking at these amounts, I don't think I have enough money to cover what I need to pay out versus what I brought in last month. Because alone rent is $937.49. And savings challenges and everything. Okay, this has me a little worried. But I digress. Okay. So the Chase account, one of the Chase accounts is $124. Then my other Chase account is $90. I bumped that up because of the Capital One money right there that I don't have to pay right there. So I bumped that up just a little bit. Because usually I will pay like anywhere from $70 to $90 on Capital One, right? On my second Capital One account, okay? Then we have American Express. That one is $99.31. Okay, and then we have Sam's. Usually that's $65, but I'm going to pay $69.82. Okay. Alrighty then. And let's just calculate this up real quick. 239. Put that right there. 239.02 plus 124 plus 90 plus 99.31 plus 69.82 comes to a grand total of $622.15. Okay, so that's $622.15 with the I feel like this amount just keeps growing and growing. With the other debt over here, the Sephora and the TJX, that would be $112.61. My consumer, is that right? I feel like that's wrong. $73.40, $39.21, $239.02, $124, $90, $99, $30, $31, and $69.82. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I was supposed to say that is totally wrong. Amazon. Paying off the little bit left that's on Amazon, which is $48.25, even though next month I will probably owe just a little bit because I did have to get something for my computer area. So, but it was less than $50. So next month I shouldn't be paying $50 next month. So whatever. Okay. But so we're going to add $48.25. Comes to a total of $783.01. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes sense. I was supposed to say, like, why is that wrong? Oh, okay, so this is $160.86 plus 622.15. Yeah, 783.01. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, so we have the income of $2,270. Okay. Then we have savings, debt, more debt. We have rent. We have car insurance and gas. We have cash money out for groceries and such. Okay. Then we have utilities, $251.87. Then I have my subscription services, which is $37.46. I think I forgot my subscription services last month. I was like, why do I have so much extra money? Because I forgot that. Okay, so, okay, this is not good. This ain't good, y'all. My expenses along with my savings. Well, let me take out my savings real quick. My expenses is $2,510.79. So when you take out 2270, but we're going to add the 318 for the savings. That's $558.79 that we're short. Oh God. Okay. And believe me, I know what happened. What happened was last month, like I said, I got sick last month and I worked no overtime for the past 2 weeks. None at all. So, well, I should say for the past month. Last month, I didn't work any overtime. And just to let you know, yes, I do get that much overtime. Just this week alone already, I'm up to like 5 hours overtime, and I have one more work day. I'm already up to like 38 hours, and I have 2 more work days to work. Okay, so, but here's the thing. Even with me being almost $600 short, I have some options. And with those options, I can either chip away at these bills and pay the bare minimum. But even if I did that, it wouldn't be a lot. It wouldn't be a lot. Like this TJX, I'm paying the balance. I'm paying $39.21. That is $4, I think $4.21 over the minimum due. Because I think the minimum due is like $35. Okay. Sephora, the minimum due is $70. Amazon, will be just a little bit more. I think the minimum due on Amazon is like $25 or $29. So it will be just a little bit more, and even these will just be just a little bit more. But since I have my savings established, thank God, I am just going to take the money from my savings and pay on this, because this is the reason why you have emergency fund. I have an emergency fund established, and I have even more money than that. I have my moving fund. I'm not going to take from my moving fund. I'm just saying I have my moving fund. I have my month ahead, and this is actually a month ahead also. So I have it. I have the funds, but I just wish that I didn't have to do it. I wish I didn't have to do it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And another thing that I would do out for 1 month, all of these subscription services would go bye-bye for 1 month. For 1 month. I mean, it's not that much, and it would bring the total down roughly to around about $520. But, and I could probably, and some people will probably be like, well, you know, but what would you do if I wasn't, what would I do if I wasn't a month ahead? The first thing I would do if I wasn't a month ahead is I will be calling Capital One. I will be calling Capital One about this account. I will be calling Chase. That alone right there is $360 right there. And then if I had any money in my savings, any little bit of money in my savings, if I could, I would do what I could. The next thing I would do, and I'm not trying to teach y'all how to rig the system, but the next thing I would do, I would not pay my Georgia Power account. With Georgia Power, before they turn off your lights, you can be a minimum of 30 days or 60 days past due. It's been a while since I've done that because I've just been ahead for a couple of years now. So I think this is like my third year. So it's been a while since I've done that. But the first thing I would usually do would be look at Georgia Power, hold that off. So that's like almost, that's 200. Hold on. That alone, 239.02, 124. $45 with Chase would be able to go back because I'm paying actually $45 over. And then $93.95 from my Georgia Power account. And then all of these subscription services will go bye-bye for 1 month. I will put them on hold for a month. And that alone right there, and I will probably take like the cash from over here, the $20 from over here in my cash out for like miscellaneous or personal. I would take one of those and put that to it. So that would be my money right there. I will be calling creditors and asking them for some leniency so that I could like waylay it for like a month. And also I probably wouldn't even save all of that. Probably not all of that, but I probably wouldn't save all of the savings challenges right there. But savings and paying off debt is one of my biggest things this year. And to see that I'm this month short by $500, almost $600, is like slightly nerve-wracking. However, over the past how many years now, I've worked really, really hard to establish my savings, make sure that I have like, you know, a backup and all of that. Like I have, how many accounts? I have 8 accounts, or do I have 6 accounts? No, I have 8 accounts. I have 4 checking and 4 savings, and there's money in all of those accounts. I have money in those accounts for a reason, so that when something like this happens, I don't panic, I don't hyperventilate. I just have to sit down and assess my situation and go from there. Because I still can call my creditors and be like, hi, yes, I fell short a little this month. Can I have some leeway on some things? You know, so thank goodness I can do that if that were necessary. But thank goodness, because I've worked so hard, like I said, so hard for the past couple of months. I mean, months, good God, for the past couple of years since 2020. And this is, like I said, this is my 4th year. This is going on my 4th year, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I have the funds, the savings available to where I don't have to panic. And I am so thankful for that. So thankful for that, okay? And it's crazy because that quote from the clever girl, didn't even see it coming. the quote from the clever girl down here. Clever girl tip: prioritize your expenses in order of importance. This way, even if your income does not cover everything, the most important things get paid for first. Look at that. Look at that. You see what I'm saying? It's like prioritize your expenses in order of importance. The first things that I would, even though I would have waylaid Georgia Power for a month, because I've done it before, I would have waylaid them for a month. What I would have slowly but surely did was that minimum due right there of $93.95, that would have went up to $103.95 so that I could slowly but surely chip at it. Also, crazy enough, it wouldn't have even been this bad. I would have gone onto Georgia Power because I forgot I have a credit on Georgia Power. I have like a $40 credit on Georgia Power right now. So this bill right here is actually not even that bad. It wouldn't even be that bad this month. So I would use that credit, thank God, because I have been paying over on Georgia Power for so long. I would use that credit off of here, and it would have took it down like $30, $40. So, and then I would slowly but surely over the next 6 months added $5 again every single month so that I will be at a zero until I was back on track for me just to pay the $93.95 a month. So that's how you do that, you know. But oh my goodness, I am rambling now. I am rambling now, but thank goodness that after all these years, I'm really seeing that, Rochelle. Don't breathe, don't panic, you got this. Okay. So that's it. Ooh. My heart popped. It jumped, okay? But that is it. That is all for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. I know I rambled a bit in the end there, but chances are what I will do, I will make another video on what to do when you don't make enough income, because this one threw me by surprise. I saw that income and I was like, will I have enough? What do I need to do? What should I do? And it threw me for a loop because I was like, no, I have enough. I made enough. And kind of found out I was right. I didn't make enough. But you know what? This is one of the main reasons, the top reasons why you should have an emergency fund established, because I'm going to take this money from our emergency fund and then I'm going to rebuild up that money in my emergency fund. So there you go. Okay. But that is it. That is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to stay blessed, stay beautiful. Remember to keep budgeting and saving. Bye.